Here's our second example on graphing an ellipse. Okay, so again, we want to start by identifying the center. So for this one, the center is again at the origin because there's no shift with the x or with the y. So the center is at the point 0, 0. Okay. Now we want to identify what's the value of A, the value of B, and eventually we're going to find the value of C so we can know where our focus points are going to lie. All right. So again, A is related to the larger number. So this 25 is the A squared. So A is 5. The 4 is the smaller number. So that's B squared. So B is equal to 2. And now we can use that formula saying that C squared is equal to A squared minus B squared to find the value of C, which will tell us where our focus points are going to lie. So we've got C squared is equal to 25 minus 4. Okay, it's just the difference between these two denominators. So I've got C squared is equal to 21, which is not a perfect square. So I've got C is the square root of 21. That's approximately 4.6. So when you get a non-perfect square for your C squared value, you're just going to write what the radical is, but also what the decimal is, because we're going to have to plot that decimal. So we can say C equals the square root of 21. We can also say that it's approximately 4.6. Okay, 4.6. So that's an approximation. This is the exact value. Okay. Now we need to decide, is this going to be a vertical major axis or a horizontal major axis? And again, that's determined by the location of A squared. Since the bigger number's under the x, that means that we have a horizontal major axis. Okay, so we have a horizontal major axis this time. Okay, and that's because the x-axis is a horizontal line. All right, so our center is at 0, 0. So here's our center. And then we have the major axis going horizontally, 5 units in either direction, so I need to go to -5 and +5. 5 units in either direction, okay? The focus points I'm going to put next because they go along the same line segment, okay? So I need to go to -4.6 and 4.6 from the center. So they're actually going to be right next to our vertices. So it's going to be right here and right here. Okay. So they're very close together, which means we're probably going to have a narrower ellipse. Okay. The closer these are, the narrower it is. The further apart they are, more circular it will become. All right. And now I also need to draw in my minor axis. Minor axis is 2 units in either direction from center. So from here I need to go up 2 units. And I need to go down 2 units. All right, so the 4 outer points are the vertices, and these 2 other points are the focal points. So I just need to try to draw my ellipse in between them. And there is my horizontal ellipse. Okay, we're going to go through one more example. This time it will not be centered at the origin, so we can see how to deal with those shifts.